Grand Rising, beautiful collective. Namaste. It's gonna be a beautiful sunny day. I believe it's July 18th, might be the 19th, can't even remember. A beautiful day today. We will be going over 7 principles for Hermeticism. Felt horrible yesterday, so apologies for not posting. Actually, it probably doesn't matter for people won't see this till later anyway, but had a terrible headache and went to bed at 3:30 and didn't get up till 8 this morning. 3:30 yesterday p.m. and waking up till 8 a.m. this morning, but it feels wonderful. Feel rested, feel normal, feel good. My face is peeling, being in the sun, but that's okay. It's another beautiful day. Just want to get on here briefly and talk over this past full moon, the energies that were present and very heavy, very thick, trying to cause disruption, but they're not going to. God won't let them. So for me, I was heavy in prayer, meditation and grounding, getting out in nature. I was heavy in nature and grounding and prayer and meditation, mostly in prayer and meditation. Doing return to sender to this spell work. Mostly staying in praise to God, staying in thanks to God. I've been experiencing these attacks for the past 6-7 months. So I've been able to recognize them for a little while, but I finally able to recognize them, send them back, and redirect my focus, intention on all the good things God is doing for me in my life. It is a blessing to be alive, and at times these spells during these cycles have made me think otherwise, even though they weren't my thoughts. They're heavy energies, and even though I had God's protection the whole way, I had to go through them, he says, because that's what it takes to be an ascended master. If people are attacking you, and if they're not, more power to you. I'm happy for you. Prayers to you, blessings to you. But I think on this journey, it's tough enough to do the inner work, the shadow work that needs to be done on yourself without these energies. But with the energies, it makes it a whole lot tougher. But that's okay. We're going to get stronger. We're going to fight. And we're going to overcome anything that comes in our way and in God's way. God has a plan that can't be altered, so as much as they try, it's not going to work. But I want to put this message out early this morning for those who may be still suffering from that past cycle, who don't understand it, and who need help. This message is for you. First of all, you got to know God loves you, and is there for you through prayer, through meditation and intention. I start every day with the Lord's Prayer, and I start every meditation with the Lord's Prayer. It's been my favorite prayer since birth, since childhood, whatever. Since I can first remember, put it that way. So yeah, all of those of you still suffering, I would say the number one most important thing would be the food that you're putting in your body. What you put in your body is going to dramatically affect your feelings, your mood, your emotions. So be mindful. For me, I've been fasting during this cycle. Just fruit, frozen fruit, blended up, fruit juice, a little bit of fruit juice nectar on there, and some, if you have it, coconut milk. Almond milk, I would stay away from your dairy milk with the casein protein being bad for the body. But yeah, so number one thing would be food. Number two, once you are eating the right vibrational foods, then prayer, meditation, grounding, and rest. Rest is very big. Those things are huge to help you restore balance. Always being in gratitude and thanks to the Lord for all He's done for you to get you this far, even though we may not know this exact path and the way to attack these beings that are coming after us. Staying in prayer and in gratitude and in thanks to the Lord will ultimately be your Savior, not Jesus coming out of the clouds to save you. You have to save yourself. You have to do the work. You have to save yourself. So yeah, food, then prayer, then meditation, hydration. So for me, I said I do smoothies. I've been fasting. Fasting is another huge part. If you're not eating correctly, if you haven't been eating correctly, then fasting, you need to start working your way towards a fast. For me, it takes a few weeks in mental preparation and in physical routine to get to the point where my body can fast. If you've been eating the wrong things, such as bread and sugar, yeast and sugar, you're doing extreme harm to your body, which it's going to take longer to be able to fast and to be able to overcome the urges that the candida, the byproduct of the yeast and the sugar that forms in your body in order to be able to process the food that you were putting in there. So yeah, it just takes longer. So it's harder if you've been eating yeast and been eating raw sugar. If you want to go natural sugar, such as honey, that would definitely be better. So like right now, I want coffee right now, but all I have is raw sugar, processed sugar, sorry. So can't really have coffee right now while I'm trying to clean my body out. So when you do go on a fast, after 12 hours, your body goes into ketosis, which is your body making ketones. We'll go over fasting later. I just want to go over a brief little snippet of it. And when you get to 17 hours of fasting, your body will go into autophagy, where your body starts eating fat, burning fat and destroying what's bad in the body. And when you do get totally pure, your body will then start eating the old cells, the bad cells, which is basically autophagy. But like I said, we'll go over that later. Today's video is about the energies that have been present and are on every moon cycle. If you're like me, you didn't think about people sending you spells and trying to harm you. My girl at Solar Speaks will be a big reference on YouTube. Will be a big reference towards your awakening of these energies. She has a lot of gnosis. She cares a lot about her audience. So if you need help, if you're not understanding it, and even if you just want to understand it and it's not affecting you, my advice would be to go there. But if you do the things I said, you're probably going to be okay. You're probably going to rise above it, rise out of it. During the new moon, which was yesterday, the energies lift and they can't affect you as much. They're still going to come through a little bit, but should be able to combat them very easily through prayer, meditation, grounding, sunshine, spiritual baths, working with your our drawing a blank here early in the morning, working with our crystals. So yeah, I just wanted to get on today and give y'all a brief little message of that. Let you know there's a video coming this afternoon or later this morning, whichever I can make happen. I want you to know that you're loved. I love you. The good people, the good angels around you love you. The archangels will be with you if you're on this path. Your spirit guides and your angels sent from the one and only Father, Brahma, and the Holy Divine Mother, Kundalini. They will be with you to help you. You just have to ask for their help. You have to ask them to return to sender. All spell work, I magnify it back. I usually do 1,000 because these days I'm tired of it. It's a nuisance. It's unnecessary, and I would never do it to another human being, to another being in general on this planet. But I guess I'm just not built the same way as these dark entities. So yeah, I thank y'all for coming on. There's a video coming, I hope and I pray, especially for my light warriors out there that are helping me or helping so many others. I pray for you all, such as Tasha's Divine Guidance on YouTube, at Tasha's Divine Guidance, at Solar Speaks, and at Healing Intuition. They're there to help you almost daily. Tasha at Tasha's Divine Guidance doesn't do lives, but the other two, at Solar Speaks, at Solar Arises, and at Healing Intuition, do lives. So take advantage of those resources. They're wonderful, and of course they're all feminine. Of course they're all beautiful feminine women in their feminine energy doing the work of God. So just know they're there. They can help you. I would caution using other tarot resources. These cards are very easily for the dark entities. These cards are very easy to manipulate and intervene in the energy. They come in and change the energy of the cards. I've seen it over and over for 7 months, so I know that's what they're doing. Like I said, I knew nothing about this crap before these past 7 months, even though I've been fighting it my whole life unknowingly through shadow work, through alchemy. But yeah, I just hope y'all are doing well, prayed up, asking for help from the divine, because I know without a doubt Brahma and Kundalini Mother are there to help. They've been blocking them. They've been sending it back. They've been destroying them, and the time is getting closer. This last cycle was the weakest. That being said, there's still heavy energy. I saw it at Tasha's Divine Guidance. She came on raging, not raging, but extremely fired up, we'll say, about the energy she was experiencing, because she knows, and I know from watching her for 6 months now, that that's not her energy. I haven't seen it one time until yesterday, but she said the time is here for her to fight back, for her to don her masculine energy, her divine masculine energy, and to fight back. Her angels were there to guide her to this decision, and I know she's connected. I see it every day in her. I watch her every day, every morning. Short little 10, 15 minute, 20 minute videos, but extremely uplifting and extremely informative and guiding in terms of being disciplined. She won't lie to you. She won't give you a money reading and tell you you're about to make $500 million the next day. It's totally irresponsible, because you don't know God's plan or His timing. So it's really not something we should be doing as a collective. It's too easy to manipulate those energies in the tarot. So that's what I want to say. I want to say namaste. I want to say you are loved by me, but mostly you're loved way more by God. Know that. Know there is a God. He lives inside of all of us. And that's why we have love inside of us. We must tap into the energy, doing the work, raise our Kundalini Mother love energy, in order to positively change the world. If the Earth Angels don't do it, then this earth has problems, this world has problems that we can't fix, so we have to. God is waiting on us. He's assigned us. He's calling on us at this time. He's been calling on us. He knows what we're going through, so He's very, extremely patient. So patient, so forgiving. If you're having thoughts that He won't forgive you for yada yada or whatever, that's a lie. That's not your energy. That is not from God. If you're having thoughts that you can't make it anymore, that you can't do this, that you're tired of the harassment, the spell work, the bull crap, I'll just say, no, that's not your energy. You have it inside of you. You are a light warrior. You are God's children, and He loves you more than you can know. So start every day in prayer, eat the right foods, start to go on a fast, because ultimately this is how you protect yourself. This is how you build this temple of your body, and this is how you ascend. I want to thank you all for coming in. Good day, and I'll see you in a little while. God bless.